What's up, you guys? Today we're heading out to my friend Jerry's place. He's got a lot of parts, a couple of cars, and he's also got the C6 transmission that we need. So let's head on over there and see what he's got.
No drivetrain, but I have a drivetrain for you.
Yeah, you got a lot of parts. Oh, what the? Damn, I didn't even see that. The nut house. What the heck? That's not stock, huh? Or is that how it came, or?
From the late 80s.
Oh.
No, they built it.
I like the Econo. I like the wagon here, man.
Oh, the van?
Yeah. These had inline sixes, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
About 302 to put on there.
Well, they got a lot of hubcaps and stuff. That's a lot of rear ends. Looks like maybe a 9-inch right there. Possibly. Mercury.
It's like 250. The trip out on the setup. Trip out on the setup.
Oh, damn.
The headers, dual carb, Offenhausen.
What are you selling that one for?
One of these a grand.
Grand? Okay. I ain't never seen that.
Yep.
It's the Mercury engine right here.
Yeah, you can remove that top, Just be careful, you gotta get with. And it comes with the transmission. Also C6.
Oh, what is it? Oh, C6
Yeah,
too?
C6. See, I think it's the same trans as it's just those tri-carbs for the ultimate you're covering with. There's also a C6.
And this one here?
That's 390 also.
390. Damn.
But that's stuff that's for the 67 wagon.
Yeah. It's not bad. And what car did it come out of, you said?
Huh?
What car did it come out?
63 Mercury Seabreeze.
Seabreeze.
Mercury Monterey. Mercury Monterey Seabreeze.
So 351. There's the trans right there. hidden in there. Pretty nice. I remember I cleaned it when I... Did you clean it more, or was it...
No, that's the way you.
Oh, dang.
That's the way you did it. I have to. Yeah, that's the way you get it. Nice and clean.
It's pretty cool. All right, finally home. We've got the trans. This is the C6 that came with that 428 that I got. So let me get this thing down, and then we'll talk a little bit about the plans for this transmission. And I've got a pretty funny story about this one, so let me get it down. All right, here's a transmission. Check it out. It's looking really good. He said he didn't do anything since I last sold it to him. He just put a cover on it, which is really good. But a pretty funny story with this transmission. This is the same one that I bought over a year ago with the 428 from him. And I don't know what I was thinking. When I bought the engine and the trans together, I decided to put it for sale, to try to recoup some money back. And he reached out back to me and he said he wouldn't mind having it back. So he came back to my place and I gave him a pretty good price for it. He picked it up. And, I've been building the 428 for the Galaxy here, and I've been looking for transmissions. And I remembered, maybe he still has it. So a year later, which is now, I messaged him and he said he still had it and he wouldn't mind selling it back to me again. So this transmission has been back and forth, but lesson learned. I definitely did not pay what I sold it to him. I paid a lot more, but I'm pretty glad that I have it here now. So I guess my initial thought process was that I was going to buy one of those TCI units, or from Monster Transmission, something that's already made, ready to go. Just slap it on, you just pay the cash and they deliver it to your house. But in having more experience with these FEs and these older cars, I figure that it would be a lot better to get one locally and get it built locally. That way, if there's any problems, then we can just, drive over there and take it and they'll fix it, instead of having to, worry with all the shipping hassles and then, having it shipped back and, hopefully working again. But, yeah, so here we are again with the same transmission that I bought over a year ago. So lesson learned. I would say, keep your stuff, keep your parts, because you never know when you're going to need them again. But let's talk a little bit about the plan for this transmission and what we can do to it. So what are the plans for this transmission? I've been doing a little bit of research online, and I sort of made this list of these high performance parts that are added to these C6s. The first one that I came up with is the R servo. It's this one right here. As you can see, this one has the letter E on it, and there's different letters for different types of sizes for that little, I guess it's like a little piston right there. And the R servo is the one that has the most contact surface and the most high performance oriented. So we'll have to see if I can find an R servo for this early 66 transmission. The next thing was the material for the clutches, the wide alto red band. So we're going to look for that in the kit. The drum with the 5 clutches, usually you could fit 4 in there, but if you find a drum with the 5 clutches, you can fit more in there and have more friction on there. The shift kit, we're gonna get that, won't hurt. The deep oil pan and the 2000 stall converter. I think the 2000 and 2200 would be pretty good for this build. And I believe the original one is like 1800 or 1500 to 1800. something like that. But I'm really leaning into building this transmission myself. I'm really up for the challenge. I've never done it before, but I'm pretty confident that if I, take my time with it, I can rebuild it myself. I did find a manual online on how to rebuild this. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to download it. But it's an ATSG manual that has a lot of information on how to rebuild these. So kind of on the fence still. I don't know if I should get it rebuilt by a professional, but a lot of times professionals, they don't do a great job. So really leaning towards building this myself. If you guys have ventured into this area, if you've done it before, let me know what your experience was. If you would rebuild this before, or if you would, just pay someone to do it. But I think that's going to be it, you guys. Short video this week, but I'm pretty excited about this transmission. And we just got to finish up that 428, connect this together, and we'll have the whole engine and trans together for this Galaxy. So that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Boom.